Here is what you missed on Malone's Hype Line.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're not usually on tonight. We're not usually on Tuesday nights. So, if you're not on Tuesday nights with DJ Malone, then why are you? I'm going to tell you why. Tonight, my good friend Chris Nooks passed away yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Well, he was yesterday. He passed away at, I assume, around 3 to 4 a.m. He was only 16 years old. Now, we're going to call him Nooks, because I know that's what he probably would like. Chris Nooks was a boy coming into a man. He had a great potential, very nice. He loved his grandmother, he loved his family, he loved his nieces and nephews, and this all-around good dude. Nooks died in a gang shooting over there on the south side of Chicago. My heart goes out to the family. I do know the family, and my heart goes out to y'all. 3 arrests have been made. What happened was there was a gang shooting. 2 gangs, I'm not going to describe the gangs to you, the names or anything, but 2 gangs came together and they got down. Nooks was affiliated with a gang, and he got shot. 4 or 5 months ago, a 7-year-old girl was in a car. Her daddy had just went to go get some stuff from the store. Her daddy was in a gang. And without even retaliating or looking, the other gang was trying to get the dad. And they assumed that the dad was in the car. Well, the 7-year-old girl was in the car, and they just straight fired. This has got to stop. I'm going to say what bothers me about some cats. They're fighting over a block that's not even theirs to fight over in the first place. Do you live on that block? That you might, yes, you do live on that block. But my thing is, how can you properly tell somebody not to come on that block if that's not properly yours? See, my thing is, when I was rolling, and I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I did some stuff back in the day, and whatever the case may have you, but I learned from that. But my OB always told me it's about respect. My thing is, these young cats who are growing up, like, the 13, 14, 15, all the way to 18s, they don't know that term of respect anymore. It's all about kill them all and get it all. That's all it is, you feel me? My thing is, back when, Vice Lords and Peace Stones, they had a mutual respect towards each other. First and foremost, nobody ever came. Now when I say back when, I'm talking about early 80s, coming into, mid 90s and stuff like that. And nobody ever came to your people house. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to worry if I piss somebody off, they might go to my daughter's house, or they might go to my mom's house, or they might go to my auntie's house. And trust me, we all seen it done before. We all seen it done. And Kay, you know how people get down in Chicago. They're ruthless. They don't give a fuck.
They sure don't.
Jake, you back in?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Miss Kay.
It all comes down to also too about how they were brought up. If they wasn't brought up, like if their parents didn't teach them respect, they don't know nothing about respect, so they don't know it to give it. So it's like you really can't blame the kid. You got to blame the parent too also, because I feel like a lot of people in Chicago try to blame the kids, saying they know what's right, what's wrong. True enough, they do know what's right and what's wrong, but you also got to take it back to the parents, too. If they parent never told them, oh, you need to respect your elders, they not going to know, okay, well, they just they telling me this for my health, to benefit me or whatever, and they pop off for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. And this what I also think is a problem. I think it's a generation gap. Because, I'm be real, Big Mama's dying off. Big Mamas are dying off. The grandmother now is at least 40. Grandmother's at least 40. The mother is at least somewhere between 28 and 30. Or maybe sometimes even younger.
Younger than that.
And you have these kids raising kids. See, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me ask y'all, and I'm going to go around the room and ask y'all this. If you did something while Big Mama or Meemaw or whatever you called your grandmother or your grandpeople, you knew you were about to get your ass whooped. You knew not to fuck with Big Mama. Did you know not to fuck with Big Mama, Miss K?
Of course. Like, my people's from down south. They're from Arkansas. They don't play them games. You back talk, you get popped in your motherfucking mouth. You do anything, you getting your ass knocked the fuck out. If you're not in the house when them street lights on, oh yeah, you had a belt to your ass.
Oh, definitely. Ashley, were you scared of your grandma?
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, because there was no such thing as you got to talk back and talk a little and this and that. So, yeah, I was. I still is. I ain't gonna do nothing to disrespect her.
JJ.
Well, most of mine died off early. So, but yeah, I still respect my elders, whether it's my grandmother or somebody else's. Now, was I scared of them like that? No, because I didn't get whooping like that. I remember my grandmother whooped me one time, and she whooped everybody because we wouldn't go to sleep. But, yeah, I still would respect them. I respect other people. I respect mine.
Anybody who loves you doesn't want to see you go through that path. Hell, I don't want to see anybody go down that path because I know what it is. I've been on the streets. I've been on 115th and Perry. I've been in the Ickies. I've been on 22nd and State. And Kay, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them high riders. I'm talking about at least 16 to 18 floors on that motherfucker.
With no elevators that work. You taking the stairs.
I hated it.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. I used to stay in the Ickies for a little minute. I'm already knowing.
And just seeing these kids deteriorate in front of my eyes, it saddens me. So I want to start a campaign. I'm going to try to get it done within the next, couple months, hopefully in the next 3 or 4 months, hopefully. And I want to start a campaign. What I also want to start doing when DJ Malone Productions really picks up, I want to start a teen club franchise. I want to start that because I want to get these kids, because you know where they're going on Friday and Saturday night. Daddies, I'm sorry to tell you, she ain't going with her partner. It may look that way, but she's going to her boyfriend down the street too. She's halfway lying to you. She is going with her friend, but she's going. Her friend and her are going to her boyfriend's house, and that's just the honest to God truth. See, what I want to do is, if I can put teens into the clubs in between the hours of 7 and 12, and note that they're from 7 to 12, that note that your child is okay in that facility, I feel like for those hours, I accomplished something. I accomplished something good. What do y'all think about, the campaign and opening up a franchise teen club?
I think that's a good idea because, a lot of these kids are on the streets because they don't have anywhere to go. Like when I was growing up, we had so much to do. We go to the skate rink or go bowling or something. They don't do that no more. And I hate to see it, but when I'm up in the club, I look up and it's a girl that I know ain't never over 16 years old, and she up in the club that's 21 or older. Why are you in here? Why are you drinking, sweetheart? Like, what? These kids are trying to grow up too fast. What they don't realize is that they need to slow down and continue to be kids. If I could be a kid again, I would. I'm just saying, because you grow up and you get bills, you get all that. You don't want that. But they don't have the opportunities that I feel like I had, and that's only because a lot of them places are shut down. A lot of them.
Make sure you tune in on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 9:30 p.m. Central Time. 773-897-3976. Only on Blog Talk Radio.